though, YouTube? I'm back. We back. Hype, like, share, subscribe, and all that. Hit the notification bell. Last night was a movie on that goddamn Drake stream. Episode 4. To me, it went pretty good. It was actually better than the first 3. If y'all seen my last video, y'all know how I felt about the first 3. It was just like too drawn out, nothing really going on. On this one, I had said that I hope we don't get no long drawn out stream of just 30 minutes of nothingness, and that didn't happen. So the stream started and it kind of got straight to it. Music playing, the ice truck driving around and this and that. Like, it was good. The only thing I can say I really didn't care too much about the stream is I did not know we were basically gonna be in a listening party for Iceman. And that's just not how I wanted to experience the album. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. Like, I didn't want to experience the album that way, because the first few songs that played, I'm like, all right, this, you know what I'm saying, this pretty cool, that's cool, you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking he's just gonna play a few songs, because I'm like, the album is dropping at 12. So I'm thinking like he ain't gonna do too much, and I'm thinking like it's gonna be more of a, in this stream, it's gonna be more of the story and things going on as far as the whole Pinocchio thing, which in the stream he ended up deleting the Pinocchios. They bodies just laying in the snow and stuff like that. Then he went into a room where it was like a bunch of phones, and I guess it was supposed to be like the bots and stuff streaming and playing people music, which is probably like Kendrick and stuff like that. So he went in there with a gas can to burn that down, and it was mainly him just walking around and rapping and talking his shit. You feel me? So it wasn't too bad of a stream at all. I just did not want to hear the album that way. So as we were listening to the album on the stream, I just kind of started taking my headphones out in the middle of songs while they playing, because I'm like, this is just not how I want to hear the album. When it drops at 12, I want to be able to sit back, zone out, headphones on, and listen to it that way. But the album, to me, the album is good. It's good, and I was hoping that the album would be good. I see some people, I already see some people don't really care for it and stuff like that. You can't please everybody, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's good. It's not great, but it could have been great. If you probably would have took off at least like 5 songs, maybe 6 or something like that, and made it more of a concise album, probably to 12, 13 tracks, because I feel like some of the songs he really didn't need on there. But I know in this age of streaming, like, these niggas dropping these albums that got 30, 40, 50 songs on it, and it's like he end up announcing at the end of the stream that he was dropping 3 albums. 3 goddamn albums. So you got Iceman, you got Made of Honor, you got Habibi. Like, and the other 2 albums, I listened to them. We can get into that on another video. One of them actually is decent, but we gonna get into that on another video. But this Iceman album, Make Them Cry as the intro, to me was a perfect intro. He got into a lot on that song, bro, and you know how Drake is. He was open, he was vulnerable, he was talking about how he feel about a lot of stuff and this and that. He don't do psychedelics because he's scared of unpacking. like he was talking his junk in there, talking about the toxic shit that he dropping is gonna spin until he radioactive. What was another line he said? I can never forgive such a nefarious action. I'm still healing from my own trauma. I'm barely adapted. That line was fire. Like, so he was in there cooking, man. But Make Them Cry was a good intro. Dust, I didn't really care too much for Dust. Whisper My Name, I like Whisper My Name. Janice Shut the F Up, I didn't really. It was alright. Uh, Ran to Atlanta, the Future feature. I did. I didn't really care. I didn't really care, and I don't know who Miley Santana is. I didn't really care too much for the song, but I'm still trying to figure out like how the hell did we get here, because Future and Metro are the ones who started this whole get Drake up out of here. Oh, so how we got Future featured on a song right now on your album, Drake? I just a question I was asking myself, and we don't have no Nicki, no Wayne, but okay. And then the next track after that was Shebang. Shebang was okay. Shebang was definitely okay. And then we got to another track on here, which is one of my favorite songs on here. It's called Make Them Pay. Make Them Pay is definitely fire, bro. That song, he had a line in there. I'm pretty sure it was about J. Cole. He had said, boys run the hole for second opinions. I stood 10 toes, accepted the mission. Cause I'd rather death than submission. How could you press the ignition? The memories of the past affect your decisions. Like he was he was going, bro. He was definitely going. Then he said he loved him from the history, but he could never forgive him. And I'm like, nigga, is you if you really talking about Cole right now, and you saying you can never forget him, but then you can forgive Future, and Future is one of the ones who started this whole campaign of basically the 20v1 versus Drake, like, but you forgave him. And I'm no Nicki, no Wayne, Future. Okay. We can continue. Burning Bridges. Burning Bridges was alright to me. National Treasure. I did like National Treasure. Bees on the Table featuring 21 Savage. Like, you can get that up out of here. What Did I Miss? You know what I mean? We are, I like What Did I Miss. Plot Twist, I liked it. Plot Twist, Too Hard for the Radio. That was the West Coast vibe, bop beat and all that. And I think he took a shot at Tyga on there, because he had said something about he had basically nigga ain't been popping since he was rapping with YG. He brought up Rack City and all that. So I'm pretty sure that was probably a shot at Tyga, which I didn't even know they was still at odds, my nigga. Like, last time I could have swore he dissed him was on If You Reading This Is Too Late, at the end of the mixtape or whatever. But it is what it is. Make Them Remember, I think that was Make Them Remember. Was that one of the leak songs or something? Or because the 1 a.m. in Albany is not called 1 a.m. in Albany on here. It's a different track name. I can't remember if it was Make Them Remember or Make Them Know. It was one of those. But Make Them Remember was cool. Little Birdie, I liked it. Little Birdie. Don't Worry, didn't care too much. Fern Friends, yeah, that was nice too. Make Them Know, that was good. So, to be honest with you, like I said, if you take off some songs and chop this down, because to me, one of Drake's best albums and one of my favorite albums from Drake is Nothing Was the Same. And Nothing Was the Same was a very concise, compact album. Like, it wasn't super long. He had a lot of back-to-back slappers on there. Y'all niggas know how I feel about Tuscan Leather. Like, come on, man. From Time, Too Much. It was hard. Pound Cake and all that. Like, to me, he should have just chopped this down. Like, I would have got rid of. Let me see what songs I had on it. I would have got rid of Dust. I would have got rid of Ran to Atlanta. I would have got rid of Shebang, Bridges. Well, Burning Bridges. I would have got rid of Bees on the Table. And don't worry, I would have got rid of those, man. Turn this mud into 12 to 13 tracks, man, and let it ride. And I think if he would have did that, in my opinion, I think the album, to me, in my opinion, would have been great. But y'all, let me know how y'all feel about the album in the comments, man. Like, this is just the first listen and how I feel about the album and ranking about how I feel about the album. Some things might change. I'm gonna still give it some more listen. Some of the songs that I feel like get them out of there, you know, it might grow on me and I might like them a little more. But as of right now, the album, I ranked the album about a 3.8. To me, that's still good. That's still solid. You know what I'm saying? But until then, y'all let me know what y'all feel in the comments, what y'all think about this nigga Iceman, man. We gonna talk about it some more, don't worry. I'll holla at y'all.
The coolest weirdo.